Welcome in, Capricorn. Welcome to Betwixt the Between Tarot, where today we're going to be talking about the week of July 13th through the 19th. So that will be what this reading is all about. So let's take a look. Let's get started and see what the week is going to be bringing for you. And starting out with the Ten of Pentacles, right now you're looking like you're in a pretty good place. Things are pretty happy. The money is coming in, it's flowing in, your needs are met, your finances are taken care of, the bills are paid, and it's a good place to be. King of Pentacles is coming up in your future as well. I like the King of Pentacles. He's going to be the guy who is successful, a good provider, and you've already proved that you're a good provider by just having that guy there. Things are looking pretty darn good for you. So let's take a look and go in a little bit deeper. Like I said, you were right there with that Ten of Pentacles. Everything's coming up roses. Life is going along pretty well. The money is good. Bills are paid. Financially, you're doing very, very well. In the past, Six of Wands, possible promotion you got at work. That might be why your Ten of Pentacles is looking so good. Something you've done well, a job well done, a race that you won, accolades from your peers, promotion, like I said before, and maybe just a little self-confidence and feeling proud of yourself. Somehow along the way, though, there always seems to come a point when we have to stand up for ourselves and use our voice and be heard. So along that way, you have stood up for the things that you thought were right, and you have done a wonderful job at being diplomatic with it and nurturing and creating even more abundance for the future with this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is successful. He's grounded in reality. So that being successful and being grounded in reality are two things that are just paramount for having a good life. I realize how much money I can spend. I'm grounded in my reality. I'm also successful enough that I don't take advantage of it, and that I'm aware of the fact that others don't have it as good as I do. So it's a good place for you to be and to be feeling. The Page of Swords coming up here, it's kind of the battle within yourself sometimes with this Page of Swords. Curious, asks a lot of questions, kind of restless, kind of likes to swing the sword around and fight invisible thoughts, things that are in your mind that really don't matter. So could be a sign of overthinking and having to deal with that loop that goes on in your mind over and over and over again. All right, let's take a look, build this wall up one more row with our pyramid. The High Priestess, knowing yourself very well, being aware of what you like and who you are, about your intuition, knowing what you want out of life, and also too with this Six of Wands and celebrating a possible promotion, and the Seven of Swords is speaking up for yourself. Having that High Priestess come in who has unlimited access to all success, that's a great way to be living. It's unbound, unlimited potential with this card, because there is no ceiling up here. You can just keep going and going and going. And knowing who you are and being able to present your best self will help you to move forward and to succeed. All right, Capricorn. Moving the Chariot. I like it. Thing I like about the Chariot is it's about inner strength. On the traditional Rider-Waite cards, with the Chariot, the Sphinxes have no reins on them. There's no one guiding them into whatever they're going into or towards. No one is guiding them. This is a card of inner strength, and having it right next to the High Priestess is awesome. Your intuition, your inner strength, your knowing, it's a card of success, the Chariot, and it's also a card of things finally starting to pick up momentum and change a little bit. So the things that you've been waiting for may finally be starting to pick up some speed and move more towards higher up. All right, Knight of Wands, a lot of people we got going on here. Knight of Wands, he comes in kind of fast and reckless. So be prepared and think ahead. Don't let that recklessness overwhelm your groundedness with that King of Pentacles and being grounded. Don't let that recklessness overrule how grounded you truly are. The Knight of Wands is the guy who's going to run into the burning building. He's the guy who's going to be the daredevil jumping through the circle of the ring of fire. So just have that caution with that when you are making your decisions, that you aren't just jumping into a fire, that you are moving forward safely. Justice card, like it. It's righteousness, it's balance. So having that balance between that recklessness, cautiously be a daredevil, but you may have to take risks, but take educated risks. The Justice card is about balance, about cause and effect, and about truth. So know the truth before you step into any big decision making that you need to make. Also, too, with the Justice card, it's about karma, and it's about cause and effect. If I say something mean, I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings. That's, I brought about that effect. So be aware of that fact too, that every decision you make is going to affect someone else or another decision down the line. The Queen of Wands, you now have, let me see. You have the Knight of Wands and you have the Queen of Wands. And looking at the Queen of Wands, very magnetic, somebody that is respected, confident, turns heads when you walk into the room. Just someone who is confident, self-confident, and takes charge, inspires other people. Very authentic and creative. So that can be either characteristics as you're feeling right now or characteristics of someone in your peer group. We got the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is about doing the thing, having a brilliant idea, a spark of life, and taking action on it. Remember though, value requires commitment. So if you want something like this, and if you are ready to bring that spark of life into reality and doing the thing, you have to actually make an effort. It requires commitment to step forward into something like an ace. An ace is just the idea of it. It's not real until you act upon it. The Page of Pentacles, we got so many people here today. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who is just learning about something, but is incredibly motivated to grow and to change their situation, to learn more, to become better and stronger. The Two of Wands, analysis paralysis, right there, not knowing which direction you want to go. And it's also the planning stages. So that does happen when we are planning things. We do feel that paralysis of where do I go and what do I do and how do I get there, because the decisions are heavily weighed, and finding which one is going to be the better does take some thought and some time. So you may be feeling that a little analysis paralysis, decisions, not knowing which way to go with them. But it does get easier, because look what else you've got right here. You've got the Emperor. The Emperor knows how to build a village. He knows how to make the best of everything. And he does it sitting there. He's the leader. He points and people do what he asks them to do. The Emperor is respected, and he's a leader, and he's the father figure. So that energy around you as well, you're making those decisions. This could be you actually starting your own business, because you've got the King of Pentacles down here, and you've got the Emperor, which is the leader and very charismatic. The Queen of Wands, which is magnetic personality, where people want to be near you. So you might be thinking about opening a new business or starting something new on your own. So yeah, that ace there, that Ace of Wands is saying do the thing. So maybe this is the time for you to think about doing that thing that you've had on your mind for a long time. Might want to take some time away though. This is a Hermit, and this is our outcome card, our conclusion. And it's stepping away and taking a look at all the things that are around you. Look at the world, look at the people around you, and know that you cannot change them. The only change that you can make is within yourself. And so taking time away and looking at all of that and seeing where you can make yourself better will help you go even further in your plans with your looks like a potential business. Looks like you might be starting a business. So power to you. You go do that, Capricorn. Get out there and make your mark. Leave your mark on the world. Make some change happen. All right, let's take a look. Release limiting beliefs. Invisible chains are heaviest. Break them. So if you've been feeling like you've been held back, yeah, it's time to let go of those thoughts because they are doing you no good at all. So there you have it. And listen to your soul. Your inner voice is the bravest whisper. So listen to what your gut is saying back here with this high priestess. Listen to that voice and move accordingly, and you will see some dynamic, beautiful changes in your life. And change. Fear is not a good advisor. How funny that I said the word change just as I touched the card. So change is coming for you, but don't make your decisions out of fear. Take the time to step away and be the hermit, be on your own, think about every aspect before you make decisions, because fear is not the best place to make a life-altering decision from. All right, Capricorn, I couldn't be happier to be here for you. And I'm so grateful that you have chosen to spend a few minutes with me. Thank you so much again. Grateful for the likes and the subscribes and the comments that have been left. It just moves me beyond belief. So thank you for that. If anything resonated with you today and you haven't hit that like or that subscribe button yet, please do me a favor and hit it on your way out. I will be grateful. It does help my channel grow so much. And as usual, I'll be here again next week. So thank you. And until then, bye for now.